Epic Games, the engine that rebuilt reality. In 1991, a young Tim Sweeney started a small game company from his parents' house. It wasn't about consoles or blockbusters. It wasn't even about fame. Epic's early mission was simple: build better tools for developers. That vision led to the Unreal Engine, a piece of technology so powerful it didn't just improve games, it rewired the entire industry. By 1999, Epic released the first major version of Unreal Engine, and suddenly developers could create worlds bigger, faster, and more detailed than ever before. Shooters, RPGs, simulations, they all benefited from the engine that quietly powered everything. But the moment that changed Epic forever came in 2017. Fortnite. What started as a cooperative survival game evolved into a global phenomenon, a digital stage where concerts, collaborations, seasons, and stories collided. Fortnite didn't just make money, it became culture. Epic's rise wasn't accidental, it was engineered. Today, Epic earns billions a year, mostly from Fortnite and Unreal Engine licensing. Its valuation sits well above $40 billion, and its influence stretches far beyond gaming. Unreal powers industries from filmmaking to architecture to robotics. Epic doesn't just make games, it makes the worlds other studios build upon. Electronic Arts, the franchise factory. Founded in 1982 by Trip Hawkins, Electronic Arts began with a revolutionary vision: treat developers like artists, not employees. Their creativity was the product, their ideas, the brand. But as EA grew, something else grew with it: ambition. EA mastered one strategy better than anyone else: the annual franchise. Sports titles like FIFA, Madden, NHL, NBA Live became traditions, events fans expected every single year. EA didn't rely on trends, it created cycles of hype that never ended. Then came powerhouse franchises like The Sims, Battlefield, Need for Speed, Mass Effect. EA turned niches into industries, and industries into global communities. Today, EA brings in around $7 billion in annual revenue, with profits nearing $1 billion, driven by both premium releases and live service content. Despite controversy over microtransactions and business decisions, EA remains one of the most influential forces in gaming. Their brands aren't just games, they're institutions. Nintendo, the heart of gaming. Long before consoles, long before modern gaming, long before joysticks and cartridges, Nintendo was a small card company founded in 1,889 inches, Kyoto, Japan. It survived wars, recessions, and technological revolutions. But Nintendo's true destiny began in the 1,980 seconds, with the NES resurrecting an industry that was collapsing. Then came legends: Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Donkey Kong. These weren't just characters, they were cultural icons. Nintendo focused on fun, not realism; imagination, not power; joy, not competition. The Wii revolutionized motion gaming. The Switch blurred the line between handheld and home console. Today, Nintendo earns around $13 billion per year, with profits around $4 billion. Its characters, franchises, and creativity continue to shape childhoods and adulthood all around the world. Nintendo's strength is timelessness. Its magic never fades. Roblox, the universe built by its players. Roblox didn't begin as a blockbuster game. It began as a question: what if players could build the games themselves? Founded in 2004 by David Baszucki and Eric Hassell, Roblox became a platform, not a product. A place where millions of developers, many of them kids and teens, created their own worlds, economies, and communities. From obbies to role-play worlds to full-blown simulators, Roblox didn't just host games, it hosted imagination. The Roblox economy allows creators to earn real money from their creations. Some developers made millions before they finished high school. Today, Roblox generates about $2.8 billion yearly, with millions of daily active users exploring countless virtual experiences. Roblox didn't compete with Fortnite or Minecraft. It transcended them by letting players build their own realities. Sony, the guardians of prestige. Sony entered the gaming industry in 1994, and everything changed. The PlayStation wasn't just powerful, it was cinematic. Sony's philosophy became clear: gaming is art. Their first-party studios delivered hits like The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn. These weren't just games, they were emotional journeys. PlayStation consoles dominated global sales, and Sony's ecosystem of exclusives drove loyalty and identity. Today, Sony's gaming division generates over $30 billion a year, with the broader Sony Corporation valued around $100 billion. Sony didn't chase trends, it set standards. Microsoft Games, the titan with infinite reach. When Microsoft entered the gaming industry in 2001, few believed the software giant would stand a chance against Nintendo and Sony. But Microsoft didn't launch the Xbox to play games. It launched the Xbox to build an ecosystem. With Halo, Microsoft created a franchise that defined a generation of shooters. games. With Xbox Live, it built a social network for gamers before the world even understood what online communities could become. But the boldest move came decades later. Game Pass, a subscription that offered hundreds of games for one monthly fee. A system where you didn't buy games, you accessed them. Then came unprecedented acquisitions. Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard, dozens of studios, each giving Microsoft control over some of the biggest titles in history. Today, Microsoft Gaming generates over $20 billion per year, and the broader Microsoft Corporation is valued over $3 trillion, among the most powerful in the world. Microsoft isn't in the console war anymore. It's building the battlefield. Rockstar Games, the rebels who made legends. Born in 1998, Rockstar Games didn't aim to fit in, it aimed to disrupt. It built games that were bold, cinematic, and defiant. The Grand Theft Auto franchise shattered expectations and sparked debate worldwide. Its open worlds weren't just maps. They were living, breathing ecosystems filled with humor, chaos, and cultural satire. Then came Red Dead Redemption, redefining storytelling in video games. Landscapes that felt alive, characters with depth, worlds that felt like entire eras recreated. Rockstar releases few games, but when they drop, they shift culture. GTA 5 alone has generated over $8 billion in lifetime revenue, more than most movies, albums, and franchises ever dreamed of. Rockstar isn't about quantity, it's about masterpieces. Together, these giants generate more than $80 billion annually, shaping not just gaming, but entertainment, storytelling, and digital culture worldwide. Each company began with a dream. Epic wanted to build better engines. EA wanted to elevate creators. Microsoft wanted to unify ecosystems. Rockstar wanted to break rules. Nintendo wanted to inspire joy. Roblox wanted players to build worlds. Sony wanted games to become art. Individually, they reshaped genres, platforms, and generations. Together, they built the digital playground of humanity. Their influence is more than financial. It's emotional, it's cultural, it's technological. The characters, worlds, engines, and consoles they created define how billions play, connect, and imagine. And as gaming continues to evolve, one thing is certain. The next great revolution, the next legendary franchise, the next universe we'll explore will likely be born within one of these 7 giants. Because they're not just making games, they're shaping the future of dreams.